Nkem had always believed that success would bring happiness. Growing up in a conservative Igbo household, she was constantly reminded that a woman's glory is in her home. But she had other dreams, ones that took her far from the expectations of her people. She built a thriving business in Lagos, owned multiple properties, and traveled the world. Marriage was never a priority. At 42, after much persuasion from her family and the realization that loneliness was creeping in, she married Obinna, a respected widower in his late 40s. He was kind, loving, and patient, but he came with baggage, 2 teenage children who saw her as a stranger in their father's home. From the very first day, Nkem struggled to fit in. Ada and Chike, Obinna's children, refused to acknowledge her authority. When she tried to discipline them, they reminded her that she was not their mother. Her in-laws, especially Obinna's elder sister, constantly compared her to his late wife, calling her barren and selfish for choosing career over family. At first, she ignored them. But as months passed, she felt the weight of their words. She longed for a child of her own, but doctor visits confirmed her worst fears. She had a slim chance of conceiving naturally. One evening, Nkem attended a gathering with her old schoolmates. They laughed and shared stories about their grown children. Some were graduating, others getting married. She was the only one still navigating the early stages of marriage, struggling to be accepted. For the first time, regret settled deep in her bones. Had she wasted her best years chasing success, only to be left with an empty heart? Her breaking point came when Obinna's family suggested he take a second wife to bear him more children. Nkem expected him to defend her, but his silence shattered her heart. She packed her bags, ready to leave. But just as she reached the door, Chike, the same boy who once ignored her, stopped her. "Mama Nkem, please don't go." His voice cracked. It was the first time he called her mama. Nkem realized then that family was not just about blood, but about love, patience, and resilience. If she truly wanted happiness, she had to fight for her place, not just in the house, but in their hearts. Instead of leaving, Nkem chose to stay and write her story. She embraced the children with patience, proving that motherhood wasn't just about giving birth. She also explored fertility treatments, adoption, and, most importantly, worked on her marriage with Obinna.